All right, night number 5. We have picked up Volatile on most of our heroes, which I'm excited for. I think it will prove very interesting. More hunters. At least that's good news now that we have Verundira, even though they need a bit of help on that one. Okay, let's see. And then you're not snapping very effectively, are you? Our movement is a little lacking at the moment. Screaming Falcon Punch at your computer is fun. I would never argue with that. That sounds extremely true. Very, very extremely true. Okay, so we got ourselves an Elite Ripper over here, and we got ourselves an Elite Ripper over here. Which I think means... Let's see how much damage we can do with this to start. Okay, slightly less than I was hoping for. Let's try and snap you. At least they're coming in early so that I can get them taken care of before too much time passes. We're getting some Your Next procs over there. That's nice. You would like to move slightly more, just so we don't get hit by that guy. You're... I guess we move like here. Yeah, that works. Okay. We're gonna have some coming in from over here on that leaky side, but... Okay. Well, I mean, while we're down here, can I get... I can't really get any pokes on you without a lot of work. Oh yeah, I have a crossbow of all things. You stand in front of a hunter, you're gonna potentially get popped. And then this guy we're gonna need to work on next time, so I guess I'll start moving over this way. Okay, you're gonna have to clear some of the other stuff up, I think. Okay. I think maybe I take a step back and I just hit you with the damage down. And then I punch you. The punch was not the best. but hopefully he doesn't eat us. That would be unfortunate. All right. It's time to see if our diagonal propagates do some work. Let's see, what's our... How long is the range on this? So if I run, like, to here, can I... Well, I can give you a little more movement, because I think we're going to be able to clean things up pretty well. So let's do that over there. Okay. I love these harpies. Jeez. Rough on the harpy shenanigans there, I guess. But we'll zap you there, and then yeah, we couldn't get any more work done on this Elite Ripper, so it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Hopefully our Blood Mage does not die. Ooh, that's I'm sad to see the harpy join the chomping block, but I guess we did okay there. Okay, let's see. Is it a this thing? No, I think as usual. No, that actually isn't that great either. Let's just regen a bit of health this way. Okay, well, we'll start there. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye you, I guess. And then... I don't really want to kill any of the stuff that's outside. Probably should have focused on one of these guys. But, let's see now. You do have Volatile, right? Yeah, so we can just kind of like... wreak some havoc there, for sure. I don't really want to detonate the fire thing if I didn't have to, but I guess such is life. And then actually, rather than moving here, let's stunning entrance, because the kindled make that exceedingly easy. And then I guess before we leave, just because it's Geo Reservoired, I think I'll toss it out. Okay. And then you still have one action left. I guess a little bit of a warm up never hurt, but Spiky counter is doing good work. Get off my gold mine! Oh. So that's a lot of duders over here doing stuff. So let's get over here and focus on all the chargy boys. Back to there. Now, I think Actually, hold on. Where are you standing now? Let's move you like this so that I can hopefully do a couple of these without risking anyone's life.
Ballista should take care of him, so he shouldn't take another hit. This guy still being alive means that we may find ourselves frustrated by the by this guy shooting our gold mine, but we can only do so much. And this is why I generally don't love propagation on corpse farming runs, just because it's hard to control, and by hard to control I kind of mean impossible too. But all right, let's see, what do we got going on here? It's also hard to know when Snap is active, I feel like. Like, I haven't trained myself to pay attention to when Snap is procced, I guess is the better way to say that. Yes, Reservoir. Thank you. I kind of feel like Snap should have been the name of the perk. I wish the trade-off between Panic and Corpse Piles was a bit more even. I know it's just a way... it's way better to play without walls and only kill enemies in the town area, but man, it just feels so wrong. So I would encourage you, Lear, to check out the run that I did yesterday. If you're looking for a way to play Corpse Strat that also enables some more interesting wall style builds, I did a run yesterday that was no ballista. So, you know, obviously had a bit of a different flavor to it. I would have liked to have reached this guy, but I guess I'll just toss a stun out and... You dead? Alright, you're dead. Yeah, it's a very different way to play, and I'm not saying it's better, but no ballista forces you to build your walls closer, and then you can still fight in the Haven, which I think is the power spike that you get from it. So, it's a possibility. Then I don't love where I left myself, but that's okay. All right, we'll just snap you. Okay, now what are you doing over here? You're... I shouldn't have killed this Ripper. That was a foolish move. I didn't need to do that. Let's get some things killed over there, and then... Oh, that snap really didn't do it? Dang.
debuff some accuracy over there, and then why he didn't kill that, I'll never know, but yeah, for haters of corpse pals or not liking the way that it feels, I think I really like the heroes only play style. I think it gives a nice balance, and it's a nice compromise. It's definitely a little harder, but yeah, this blood mage is not gonna be all that and a bag of chips, I don't think. There we go. Get that done. Now you, I think we'll get those 4 with a skewer. So, actually, now that I think about it, if we get more this way, still the 6. Okay, we're safe at least. What a surprise you got a blood mage. I mean, the blood mage has good sustain, but yeah, they're not going to be great. They're missing, if they pick up berserk from a metal, I think that could really move them up a tier in terms of power. And as a reminder, I'm trying to do as much of this run gauntlet style as humanly possible. They're not gonna push us between panic levels, so I'll just let it be. No, thickness was not an option on them. Sadly. And we can't find that one from metals, unfortunately. I kind of feel like maybe the play is you do 1 for materials just so you're still generating some materials and your balistas aren't totally falling off, but yeah, those don't get upgraded, but that's okay. There we go. Let's check. Let's check. We're at 839. Gauntlets are about to surpass war shields. Maybe we can get both done this run. That would be nice. Then I never have to use gauntlets again until they fix them. Which, by the way, they have announced they will be doing. A good day for science for sure, no. A good day for science for sure. We'll take some prop damage. That's fine. Regular damage is okay. Mana collector means we can kind of go all out. Now over here we're picking. You're a level behind, but Crypt Master's a fine pickup. More bounces. More crit. More prop damage. We've capped your prop damage. That's good. Our accuracy is off the charts over here. Oh, hilarious. Our accuracy is off the charts on our collateral damage hero. Good job. All right, we'll do that so we can keep full on mana. And then I think we take boom first. Even though our damage hasn't really found its way into the upper echelon of things. Definitely take the block just to make ourselves a little less flimsy. Healing received isn't bad. I wish there was a way to convert healing received into a little bit of damage. That would be good. Like, ooh, how interesting would that be? A skill where every hit point you heal does some damage? Fear of Death. Ooh. I've wanted to play with Fear of Death. 2 prop bounces on it, too. I'm excited about that one. We haven't had a chance to play with it yet. That could be a roll. What's a one-hander we could give to our 16% damage there? Wow. What's a one-hander we could give to our blood mage? Obviously, like a mithril sword. This mithril sword is pretty good. Replace the spear with a mithril sword. Get some more mobility. That could work. I kind of want to give him a gauntlet, but that's just like the sadist in me. 10 beers, please. The request is in. Another Fear of Death trinket. Hilarious game. Chess piece is good. Nothing beats finding a sweet pair of pants in a corpse pile. You don't have to tell me twice, Lee. Is it... I guess it's Lionnet. I'll figure that one out eventually. I apologize. No, I have not done the 50 beers in one run. That's a lot of beers. That's a lot of beers. The beers. That sells for 58, so we'll grab that one. I seem to remember this one was pretty awful. Yeah, I miss longer maps. All right, so who's getting Fear of Death? This one has 2 prop bounces. So our stunner could take it because we haven't been stacking crit on them. We do lose some stun percentage though. I don't know that we care about stun percentage that much anymore. And then you can take the other one, I guess. Collateral hits I was thinking about putting on our blood mage. I'll do this and this for now, just to get you a little more tanky. Reinforced armor is a huge amount of health, so we can put that there. It's also good for other people, but I think that's okay. We do have an offhand shield here. Actually, this shield is quite nice. Get your resistance up a bit more. I don't think we need more healing received. We already have a lot. This can go... do I like this? Accuracy and crit. This is more accuracy and damage. Yeah, I'll put that there. Then who gets the movie pants? Up to 50% resist for you, I guess. And then someone gets some very damagey pants. Nobody. Maybe if I put that there, doesn't someone have a pair of like AP pants that are just okay? No, I guess they're better than these. Okay. But yeah, I think giving these pants to our blood mage is a good idea. $50 beers in one run, not one night. One night might be impossible. It sounds like it would be more on the impossible end of the spectrum than the possible end of the spectrum. Is my suspicion. Flexibility with 2 skill range is kind of a spicy enchilada. I'll pick up one of these just so we have it. Okay, so technically we're at 4 heroes. Technically we should recruit here and recruit here if we want to go the distance and have 6.
Do we want to have 6? 6 is usually overkill. 50 beers and wine night is possible. Okay, so if you have 6 heroes with 4 bag slots, that's 24 beers. Yes, it now has limited uses. It now only has 3 uses, 3 uses per turn rather than the full deal. Still very good. Still very, very strong. Okay, so we had flexibility there. Yeah, and so like the higher level beers, I mean, this one's only 2 per use, but the mana beer, yeah, the mana beer is the key to getting that achievement, I think, pretty clearly. What is this one? Oh, Blessing. Blessing and a multi-hit. Do we have a hero that benefits from Blessing? I feel like we have quite a few that potentially do. But I think it's pretty minor. Like, we could give it to you. We'll probably take Hex. Blessing for Sadist over here. It's potentially decent. Let's see what we're rocking in here. We can pick up a level 9 Cruel Bounty Hunter Chubby. It would mean we're no longer exclusively dwarves, but I don't see that as a terrible thing. Sure, let's grab Aziza. More heroes is more interesting, right? No boom makes it hard to go momentum. No volatile is a bit of a disappointment. Maybe we just build momentum and hope for boom to show up? Is that ridiculous? Hey, Magic Carl, thank you for the follow. Recently picked up the game and already put quite a bit of hours into it. Looked up some tips. You came up, helped me to understand the corpse strat and all that I've been doing so far. So thanks for that. My pleasure, Magic Carl. I'll probably have to drop that strat at some point for a while to advance with achievements. Oh yeah, are there some achievements that are incompatible with that strat? I haven't looked in a while. Let's see. Okay, so I'm doing like a... am I doing like a momentum build? Without boom? Guess I will. Not excited about it though. It'll be good for killing runestones, I guess. Maybe Bless will have some use there. All right. So you are... your momentum. Have I named everybody? Yeah, I have named everybody. All right. Well, let's see if anything crazy happens over here that makes me change my mind. Probably like have X amount of buildings, Y on all upgrades, whatever. Haven't looked into it so far. Try understanding most of the perks and how to combine them, since that seemed more important. I think that is definitely more important. Little isolation is good here. And I will say that, ooh, little skill range. I don't like that it was up against momentum here, but... I will say that I think for the most part, there aren't a lot of achievements that require, like, you know, upgrade X buildings or those types of things. The isolation is going crazy on this here. I should probably cool my jets a bit, because that's a lot of isolation I just took, but... I got momentarily greedy. Probably could have taken some damage there instead.
There are some very annoying Steam achievements. That is absolutely true. I haven't bothered with some of them, and I have about 1,000 hours in the game at this point, give or take. Some of them just don't tickle my fancy, unfortunately. All right. They're gonna be a bit of a boss killing one. Why not? They're really easy to get. Well, let's take a look. Let me take a look at my Steam achievements. I think I have 3 that I haven't unlocked. I have use fatality skill on an elite enemy. I have break the seal with at least 50 different omens without boundless mode activated. And I have chug, 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 drink 50 beers. I just kind of don't care. Those are the 3, but they don't catch my eye. Let's see. Now we need some momentum weapons. Oh, now they give us new gauntlets for everyone. Grumble, grumble. It's a lot of gauntlets they just gave us. I think we have enough to finish it up. Yeah, the 50 omens is just like, they're just some omens that I'm like, why would I care? Okay, we get at least a new scepter. So that means we're at least not without anything. I can give you the warp crystal for now. That'll be enough. And then there's a who has a low-ish level gauntlet or a not particularly great gauntlet. Like this one here. This sells for 22. So we sell it, and then we see how good a gauntlet we can buy, which is this one here, a level 4 gauntlet. There we go. Some last little upgrades. We get 2 more gear pieces. So I'll do this and this. How dare the game make me try new builds? It's not that. Like, it is literally that some of them are, like, not that interesting at all. That's my 2 cents on the matter, at least. Let's see. So someone has a level 3 gauntlet. I think that's probably worse than this. Sure. I'll swap. You could go double gauntlet. You have decent skill range, right? I think you do. 3 skill range? Yeah, that's probably good enough to make you able to get the job done. Our momentum hero we need to be a little careful with. Do we give them a gauntlet for now? If we sell this. All right, that's when you know I've truly lost my mind. I got the visionary perk due to the save that Abigail shared. Was that what I saw? Hey, Abigail. The run goes well. I think we should finish up both Shield and Gauntlet today. I think Gauntlet will definitely finish. Shield will hopefully finish. I'll try to be more specific on focusing on that. But let's see. Let's get some demolition done. I also think Abigail, my big aha moment from the last few streams is I think that the key to this map is, because it's so short, you want to pivot. Like, Ballista are still very strong, but the going whole hog for Ballista is not the play. You really want to be a little more conservative with your gauntleting. Let's see. So what? Okay, so you're a momentum hero. I'm saying all the wrong words, Abigail. Hold on. The thought that I was trying to share there that was less than articulately said was transition away from ballistas sooner rather than later and go gear on heroes more. Because I think that is the real key. And then I think I want my blood mage on one of these difficult sides. And we've already built our ballista, so no more warp gates for us. I think that'll be fine, though. All right. Speaking of Visionary Achievement, is there a way to see which omens you have won with? Not that I know of, which is a whole different thing. But I could just probably do, like, Omen of Many Everythings and probably get it relatively quickly. But I just... Like I said, the hard part for me is caring about achievement hunting. It doesn't move the needle for me. All right, night number 6. Here we go. Healing received, Magikarl, can be a huge boon for your heroes of that ilk. I highly recommend. We're at 0 panic already, so I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm just gonna be getting a lot of collateral damage if I'm not careful here. Yeah, and that is healing received with something like Vampire. Scav camps versus mines here. I think you might be onto something. I think genuinely there might be some argument to be made for. Ooh, you're a squishy something or other. Our argument to be made for scav camps over gold mines in the specific build that we're doing, because you know getting the ballistas there can be good. Ooh, you do hit hard though, don't you? Okay, we don't mind that. Okay, not terrible. Should have probably spread some contagion on that one. And then let's see. You're definitely one of our volatile friends. Okay, you ended up in kind of a weird place. Not my favorite, but... Soften you up, and then... Let's see. The boss fight of Runenberg has made me find your channel. I'm devouring videos and rethinking how I play from scratch. Heck yeah, Leakies. So glad to hear it. Glad that I could be part of the solution. All right, you're not gonna get hit enough for Perfect Guard's benefit, but I think I never did Blood Mage with physical damage. Ooh, yeah, that's a big good one, Magikarl. I would highly recommend giving that a go. You hate the sound of snap. Sounds like jangling coins. Interesting. I think snap is a fun one. Let's see. Okay, I want to move into here, so let's do it that way, and then... That was a misclick. We won't talk about that, but let's see. All right. Oh, I might have just... That could have very easily hit our friendo there. I should be a little careful about that. There is a lot more chaos that has entered the building. Let's see. Do I have a way to get this guy dead? Okay,
There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Then you... I guess I could do it this way. That's fine. Get some block rolling. That's okay. And then over here... You're not volatile, but we have some good propagation lines here as well. Oh, you have no prop bounces. Alright. Never mind that. Now, I hate that we definitely fell behind pretty hard on this side. We did get all the chargy boys for the most part sorted out. So it's not the end of the world, but you have diagonal prop, right? So this should kill all of these, hopefully. Nope. What? How did that just... That was horrifically bad. Let's see, how far did you make it? Your snap is at 5, so we're probably not... We're not getting there on that, unfortunately, I don't think. Maybe we will, actually. Alright. And we'll start here. Okay. Not perfect, but we got most of the job done. Now you are still struggling on skill range. Trying really hard to make propagation work here, just for the record. And I'm jangling coins until Abigail absolutely loses her mind. That's my other goal here. I was perfectly content just watching you play the last spell, but then you come and make me play it for the first time in over a year. Uh-oh. The addiction starts anew. I had so much more time in the day, and then it all vanished with the last spell. Yeah, that will happen, the dud. That will happen. All right, so let's see. So you have volatile, so we should be wishing that this would work. We have mana collector, so the other piece of this is that we're hoping that we can get some work done that way. Let's bop you a couple of times. Yeah, this hero is just not doing it, unfortunately. It goes to show how important either bodybuilder or blood mage are. Or bodybuilder or not blood mage, but berserk. You really need to have one. One of the two are super important, because otherwise you don't have real damage scaling. We had a great hero for bodybuilder, just no bodybuilder. And spiky counter without it is just kind of eh. Am I really unable to move anymore? I guess I can stunning entrance instead. Does that get me? No, that doesn't get me there. I guess we'll do like... something like that, and then... Are we one away from... We're one away from a snap. So I guess we're one away from Geo Reservoir. So I guess we'll do that. And then we'll just hope that this takes out these two, just so we don't take too much damage. Okay.
you please just delete that guy? Thank you. Spiky counter wants Berserk, Boom wants Bodybuilder. Yeah, I mean, or Spiky counter wants Bodybuilder, but unfortunately, that's not a, that's not an option. Are you on your way to, yeah, you're on your way to Mana Collector, so we can... Okay. Now you're gonna clean up the rest of the mess here. Okay, could have gotten some more snaps off there. That was the one disadvantage of playing it out that way. But yeah, I definitely had a bad vision for how I was going to build this Blood Mage, and they suffered for it. They're still not bad. I want to point out, like, that's the thing about Blood Mages is, like, this guy's not going to be like top tier, but by the same token, they are unkillable and they do good damage, relatively speaking. It's just not on the level of some of the other ones that we have seen in the past. To be frank, Sanguine Fuel used to be used as a damage stick, but that heavily depends on rolling Blood Mage. Yeah, actually, that's true. Oh, actually, can you get Warcry on a medal? That's an interesting question. Don't be fooled, though. The power of propagation is compelling us a little bit, but it's not... This still isn't pretty. Oh, really? Alright. Kind of disappointed on the way we ended up there, but... Yep, Contagion going nowhere due to Snap, and then also Abigail. Don't forget, we also have the absolute joy of Propagate and Contagion being a lovely anti-synergy. So you combine those two together, and you just end up in such a glorious place. Like, Propagate is generally great at killing Contagion, as is Snap. So it's like you put opportunism on a weapon that is just going to very consistently disappoint on all of the things that it is doing. Love to hear it. Love to see it. That being said, you can definitely go Propagate. Like, we're going super hard Propagate right now. And it's not like it's failing miserably, but it is just a far cry from some of the other builds that we can do. And it relies on enemy density, which after yesterday's run, I've been thinking a lot more critically about enemy density. Specifically, some builds really struggle if you don't have like a super high enemy density. Like that, like the multi-hit contagion build, it's so hungry for high enemy density. It's a very interesting thing. But yeah, none of these heroes are going to be particularly good at popping off here. And then I think we get rid of you. Get rid of you. We might get Gauntlet Stun on this knight. Well, so the only thing that I would say on that front, Illustrious, is that I think momentum is exceedingly good for sparse enemies, like sparse high HP enemies, and then boom is the mechanism that is needed to play catch up. Like, right, so momentum does really poorly against dense enemies until you have boom. So I wouldn't say that boom requires density, because, like, you know, being able to hit for 10k on a momentum hero is, you know, is just good for business, regardless. So I don't know that it needs it in the same way that, like, the Sadist Contagion build, literally, the hero was a god on one night and then just miserable on the next. By the way, Fear of Death is doing stuff. I just don't know if it's any good. Okay. Come on in, last two heroes. Or last two villains. I guess we're the heroes, right? But yeah, our Blood Mage just isn't hitting hard enough. And it is my fault. And we can't find Bodybuilder, so we're really looking for Berserk on a metal. That's the dream. Get everybody down here. So we'll go items, 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 items. You're protecting villains that are on a redemption arc. That's a very good way of putting it. Agreed. Let's see. You could still use some stun for sure. We'll take Hex here. Yeah, this momentum hero gaining some movement is probably not the worst thing in the world. Prop damage and damage, I guess, is fine. Mana Collector means you can at least free cast. Then our Blood Mage. Daily health regen. It is a lot of HP, but we don't really need HP right now. Right? Unless we go Warcry. Whittle ourselves down. Do we turn this hero into a buff bot? Is that terrible? It might be their best use. We haven't tried to make this work. I'm gonna try and make this work. We're gonna try and go Warcry. And we're going to try and get a really big health pool going here. This is going to be weird. 95% healing received? What the heck is that chess piece? Never in all my days have I seen such a thing. It's a nice chess piece, too. Good gracious. All right, well, the chest armor's coming in force. We got that going for us. Who needs a multi-hit ring? Psh. Someone will probably wear that hat. What's the war shield that we're currently rocking? Yeah, well, higher level war shield is fine. 80% healing received. What is going on? Like, absolutely crazy levels of healing received happening right now. Did I bribe the wrong person? Earthquake Strike is at least interesting. The problem is that it's adjacent to you when it procs. But perhaps more interesting than the alternative. You see you taking chip damage on the inside every time you skip the multi. I know, I mean, this is just a weird run, to say the least. Hey, HitX. Thank you for the follow. And Big Bad Chosen. Hi, Alden Pottums. Just wanted to thank you for the content. Keep up the great work. You're an absolute monster of a unit. You are too kind. Thank you so much for the kind words, Big Bad Chosen. It is my plan to keep on going. I got a few videos I'm planning to do for over the course of this weekend. So we'll have some new content coming out very soon. I don't really like this hat, but it also sells for a boatload. We'll take it and we'll sell it. We're gonna have 4 more items probably to break down anyways. I think the Mountain of Corpses mechanic in this game is rather unfun and bad design. It requires you to play a certain way and actually not playing optimally during nights. What's your opinion? I hear that a lot. Ausism, but here's what I think. I think that there are a lot of ways to play the game, and the corpse pile mechanic was meant to be a catch-up mechanic. It never really turned into that, and it's become more of like a risk versus reward mechanic. And in that vein, I don't mind it. Like, I think it's okay. If they removed it or changed it, I'd be perfectly fine with that. I'm not like super attached to it. Smith's Anvil. I mean, they made the corpses. I think they just underestimated how much free real estate they were giving away with corpse piles, basically. So this is every 3 enemies killed, 2% resistance up to 50. Doesn't really work for us, unfortunately. It's a nice freaking pistol, though. That's actually an extremely nice pistol. It's also a nice nasal helm. So yeah, so I don't mind it. I think that there's not one way of playing the game that's more innately fun than another, Ausen. Or I'm just gonna call you Ow for now. But yeah, I don't think there's one way that's like, oh, this is the more fun way to play the game. I do think that it's an interesting dynamic, but it doesn't innately like ruin the game, at least for me. That's my 2 cents. The dev expected players to interact with the building system, I'm sure, but corpses circumvent certain buildings. I mean, I think if you look at like Abigail from the community as a good example, you can very effectively use corpse piles to parlay into production strats, and you will be significantly stronger for having done it. That is not to say that I have some strong opinions on that in general, because I think that going that direction is a very, what I refer to as like a win more strategy, in the sense that, where's our blood mage? Actually, you need an AP too. In the sense that I think you're spending a lot of resources to get an engine going that makes you incredibly powerful in the long run. but you really need to be very careful to not kind of get overpowered in the process of doing that. And that's the challenge of going that route, is I think you're threading a very fine line by sacrificing a lot of early game power for a lot of late game power. And I think that's a compromise that a lot of people are excited to make, because I think it's really fun to have like a full thriving economy that's just kind of like going bonkers and incredibly strong. So, but it definitely for me falls into that kind of like win more camp. Should do a production Elderlick run next week. It's been a long time since I did production. Yeah, I could potentially do that. So I don't think we need to do this, but there's a part of me that's like, our Blood Mage could take this helmet, and I've never had 400% healing received. I mean, do I have it even without this helmet? No. So the helmet pushes me over to 400% healing received, which I think is the first time that's ever happened to me. So I'll do that mostly just for the giggles. I don't think it's particularly good. Who's low on AP? Our Blood Mage is low on AP, but so are you. We'll give you 2 of those. And then we'll put this here instead. That's gonna go... Does someone have a helmet that I like this on more? Yeah, this helmet's better than that helmet. This one I wasn't too jazzed about. This one's fine, and this one's fine. Okay. So let's sell this stuff. This was all extremely high value stuff for the most part. So we're going to get a nice chunk of change out of this. 400% healing received and 87% daily regen. My main gets almost 400 HP in the morning. Yeah, it's a little bonkers what we got going on. Shield's interesting, not that great. Turtle Charm's a no. Do you want to get a 4th hero just because heroes are interesting? That's kind of the direction that I'm leaning. It's the penultimate night, so I'll just... I think I didn't upgrade some of these ballista. So let's find the upgrades on the ballista. And then I think... we can do something like that. I don't like these crevasses here. I'd like to get them filled, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we can do a 4th hero. I'm not doing it because I think that it's the correct decision for the run. Have we done level ups? Yeah, we have done level ups. I'm doing it just because I think having more heroes is more interesting. So if we can pick up someone like Laurentia, who has resistance, healing, Trapper, Keeper, pushover, sure, they're high level. Works for me. Hello, Laurentia. What's your deal? They got Berserk Spiky Counter. Let's do it. Let's make a Blood Mage that doesn't suck. Right? That's a thing we can do. We're not going to have a huge health pool, so maybe Sanguine Fuel isn't it, though. We could take Mana Growth just for the resistance that it gives. Grab Mana Shield to make sure that we're generating a lot of stuff. We can pick up Runic Gift. Then we need one more lower level. No thickness because not a dwarf. Yeah, I don't think thickness is the most important part. Do we go for coagulation? Probably not a bad idea. Let's just get some armor out of it. Hey, ow, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. How's the Gauntlet treating me? Oh, the Gauntlet is hot garbage, I think is what how I would describe it. Execute for the achievement? Eh. One of these days we'll just decide to do that, and then I think Sheer Power is a good pickup here. Sanguine Fuel, our HP pool's not going to be that big, Abigail. I think having a bunch of armor is probably better. I don't think, like, I'm not planning on building this as a health-heavy character because we don't have Bodybuilder, right? So our damage bonus is coming from Berserk, so I'm not sure that that we care about having a large health pool. Daily mana just gets converted into daily health, right? Yeah, so we can... Doing daily mana, how much armor do we gain from this? 127 becomes 133. So it's only 10 for a blue upgrade. That's not great. Take some physical damage, because that's going to be a big scaling factor for us. This is kind of the prop build, but take some healing received. This physical damage is good. Physical damage continues to be good. Prop bounces. What are we... We're doing like a War Shield and something else. We can do like War Shield Sledge and try doing some prop bounces. We do have Volatile, but we're probably not taking it. I don't think it's going to move the needle for us too much. The momentum would have been a good pickup there. Taking the stun chance just because I rolled too far. I got a little too lost in the sauce. Take a bit of momentum. We might have a spear. Yeah, you really don't get much for the conversion of mana into health into armor. That's for sure. We will take an accuracy. Do you think the shield perk scaling the block that you get from shield up skill instead of overall damage could have been more interesting? So I don't think it would have necessarily been on the perk. The recommendation that I had that I thought would have been really fun was for the walls closing in or whatever the final attack is on the shield to also give some benefit. I think that could have been really fun. Let's see. I think we're scaling damage here more than anything. I wouldn't mind some resistance just to make sure that we don't... Well, we're at 39% now. That's probably enough. Getting some big damage scaling is good. I will take one big movement up. Okay. Let's see. Do we have the ability to buy some things back? Like collateral damage might be a fun thing to buy back. We'll grab this. We'll probably try and find better. I mean, should we just buy this instead? Yeah, we should probably just buy this instead. Doesn't matter which one of these we pick up. Smith's Anvil. Every 3 kills, 2% resistance up to 50. You do have 2 trinket slots. We could try playing with Smith's Anvil, see how much work it does. For now, at least. Not saying that's gonna last the duration, but now we can share some of our super healing gear across these two. Like maybe we put the 80% healing helm on you instead. And then that means we need another helm back. Dodge and accuracy, Health, Didn't we sell another good helm? I guess we didn't. This one's okay. It's not great. The dodge is kind of awkward on it. 7% resistance isn't terrible. We'll grab this one. Get you up to 50% resistance. And then for now, maybe we keep this dagger as the offhand to go with this for now. And if we wanted to, we could grab this shield. That shield isn't great. 19 block is pretty sick, though. That gets your block up to a not embarrassing level. We could have used a better chest piece for you, for sure. Lone Wolf armor? It's in budget. Sure. Anything's better than what you're wearing. There we go. I don't use Lone Wolf armor very often. Okay. Yeah, the big attack that we're referring to is obviously this one here, Walls of Pain. I thought it would just be fun for it to have a little less base damage, but scale off your block. Because I think that would be kind of neat. But also not saying that that's like a requirement. All right, we're gonna demolish some corpses.
Well, if the shopkeeper really liked me, the shopkeeper would have given me some medallions to make my heroes more, slightly more ridiculous. We'll put a momentum hero there, a snapster here, and a snapster here. You don't need to be that far forward, nor do you. You can be there. And then let's check to make sure we're on target here. We need to do another 100 action points of gauntlets and another 120 of war shields. Okay. I think we're on track to get them both done this run. I hope. Does anyone even need mana? All right. Anything else I missed in here? No, I think we have someone who needs an offhand. Hold on, let me validate that before I go any further. No, everybody's got their offhands. All right. All right, let's do the thing then. Night number 7, here we go. We picked up a second Blood Mage who I think is going to be significantly more competent than our previous Blood Mage. Although that may say take some time to come to fruition. It's obviously boomers, so... Oh yeah, you're the one who I wanted to have boom, who doesn't have boom. But you do have mana collector, so it's like... Why not? Looks like... Are we getting like an X pattern here? It kind of looks like we are. All right, then I guess I'll transfer you over to here. And we'll try and make a corpse pile like right there. My plan is to let that boomer boom on me. I think it's more fun that way. So we'll see how resilient we actually are. Okay. Everybody's looking pretty happy. I guess I'll move you like over like this. No need to have you taking hits that you don't need to. Then you're supposed to be taking hits. You have this. We should get you going like that. There we go. You're good. All right, let's make sure everybody's done their defensives. All right. Up, up, and away. How much damage do we think we're gonna take here? Do we think it's even gonna get through our armor? I'm kind of hoping not. Nope. Wow. That was... Wait, these guys got stunned. What happened? What happened that caused that stun? Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's hilarious. Do you know what just happened? Wait. Earthquake strike. Every 6 enemies hit. So we must have had earthquake. Yeah, we had earthquake strike active, and then it procced, and they got stunned, and then immediately unstunned. Freaking hilarious. All right, that's suboptimal. Let's just call it like we see it. That is suboptimal. All right, walk one less tile, I guess. That guy's mirror shield, so next time, I guess, is the short version on that one. Palone resubs at tier 2.
this minute. Thank you so much, Pallone. As always, you are a gentle person and a scholar, and I appreciate you. All right, we'll do this. The fact that it missed that guy is a bit of a bummer, but we'll get you next turn. Oh, and Pallone with the gifted sub too. Thank you so much, Pallone. We got a good crew at the moment here. Yeah, we do. All right, hold on. Let me join the party a little bit here. Thank you to everybody who's watching, and congrats on a few subs for those hanging around. We've made good progress, Pallone, and we're gonna try and hang on to it. But congrats to Bool, Gunzi, Barach, Manik, and Zizum. Also, just trying to return a little bit of the love. Ah, and thank you for the follow, HMS. We're gonna figure that out eventually. We're gonna figure that out eventually, Illustrious. I'm open to suggestions if people have things that they would like to see for sub goals. One thing I'm really excited about is I think that when the Brotato update DLC comes out, I think that Sasha and I are probably gonna play it on stream together, which will be super fun. Let's see, so if I do this, guess we have to do both of these. Okay, don't miss, all right? Ah! Perfect. Absolutely freaking perfect. All right, now you haven't even done anything. Let's see, so we should probably get you in a position where you can, like, absorb all 3 of these boomers' explosions. That would probably be the way that the cool kids would do it. So your problem is just that you don't have any way to... You don't have any way to get over there. Oh, absolutely should have a mic. How else would I do it? Absolutely. If you had said nothing, it would have hit. I mean, I generally agree that that probably was the case, but... You know. We say these things not because they're easy, but because they are hard. I think JFK said that. Is that 2 elite boomers that we have there? Does look like it, doesn't it? Two elite boomers right next to each other leads me to believe that maybe we should get some propagation going on them. It is good to have you. Let me just say that. Let's see. You have volatile, so let's just send some of this out into the world and see what happens. So the idea is that this will hopefully kill everyone and leave only the 2 boomers alive to just tear them up. Yep. Get absolutely decimated, boomers. There we go. I don't like where we ended up there, but... Alright, you also have volatile, so now is our time to... Now I'm trying to see the way that fear of death is working here. Is fear of death each propagate is potentially... I think we snap you to get rid of you, so that now this propagate goes more sensible places. Okay, now unfortunately I do think we just need to kill this guy. I don't think we get to sleep on that. And then that's not terribly useful. All right. Can't do much else there. So we'll hold off on that. But let's see. You You're not doing nearly as much damage as that other one. Verundereer. Need to work on that. Each hit or each attack. Let me go double check. Whenever an enemy is hit. Yeah, so I think it's stacking up throughout the course of the propagates, which is certainly interesting. Oh, and then I just messed up my snap, I guess. I could have done better there, I think. Yeah, you have a lot of prop bounces, but you're not doing amazing work on that side of things. Now, let's see. How far do you have to step back to get this guy? We'll do that, and then oh. All right. Are you gonna? I feel like you're a little outmatched here on this kind of a crew. Let's see how well this works though. Nope, that wasn't great. You have no boom, so it's like we'll be able to take out a few, but it's not going to be a particularly impressive showing here. I would say B+ on that one there. Now let's see. Everybody is just kind of like in a position where they can't do a lot. All right, there we go. I think Fear of Death on a Momentum hero is kind of meh. Is the way I'm feeling now. And you have a movement pot, so I guess we'll get you forward a little bit. I'm gonna do this because getting rid of both of these would be decent. Should you use Scepter AoE on that one? Yeah, that could be. That could definitely be. Let's see, you're here. Just get yourself some more block. All right, that's a turn. We don't need to stand in anything here. We have nothing to prove. Yeah, I think I underestimate how easy it is to handle boomers with like Blood Mage type heroes. We are having a hard time with this hero, just like the Ballista doing work. I think I need to get this hero over into this space maybe. Do a bit of a rotation. Earthquake Strike again procced off Spiky counter. That's kind of like uncanny, I feel like. Yeah, because now it's gone. And it's gone. That really doesn't get a kill? Jeez. I think you clear this out, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun once you get a hero to the point where they're mana self-sustaining. I think that's the challenge. Is like once the hero is at the point where their mana could carry them, then the propagates do become really fun. Alright, you're all done. We left a few here. Oh, little olive barkage. Yeah, I think I will get you into the thick of things over here. And also just... I'm trying to be very mindful of the fact that I want to keep... Ah, there was collateral damage triggering. Nice. Alright. There we go. We confirmed the bug exists. Which hero was that? Yeah, it's 10 mana per turn. That is correct. Yes, we have confirmed the friendly fire collateral damage bug is in the house. Okay, you're not coming in. You're potentially coming in. I think I need to be a little careful of you. I said in the first act that I was like, this is gonna happen. Everybody needs to get ready for collateral damage to get us good, and it did indeed happen. Double Gauntlet is a tough one. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you're okay. You're slowing down. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Double Gauntlet is a little rough. Why is it so cold, Brian? Yep. Collateral damage for a hero rage of missing a shot. It was kind of perfect. I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. That was, oh, and there's Earthquake Shot again. Perfectly synchronized with Spiky Counter. I can't get out of there. It's amazing. It's awful, Abigail, because the stun applies and then immediately goes away. So it works exactly not the way you would want it to. Rather than accidentally being awesome, it's accidentally awful. Get you there. Okay, you take a step back just in case propagates go really well. Yeah, so if you put Hex on it, it would technically perform better, but I think it would still be pretty freaking awful. Let's see. You're just bad and you should feel bad. I don't actually know the answer to the question of how... Ooh, Earthquake Stun did proc again there. I guess that was something. I haven't seen you take a boomer to the face, so... Maybe that's something we do? I like the fact that you know if you got a crit or not based on the number that pops up. Like, I know that wasn't a crit. Toss you back, like, to over here, I guess. Alright, move you back to there, and then you have... you can just chill. Yeah, the only way we're gonna do that in Lustrous is I think I need to swap them to a cannon as their weapon, and I didn't want to do that ahead of schedule because because once we do it, we're gonna be kind of like committed. So it'll be a final night thing, I think. And then I think we're just gonna try and remove some of the little baddies over here. There we go. Cover things that way. But yeah, you know, the short version is clearly Snap is not. Snap, just all you need to make builds like this work with gauntlets is high crit. And then, you know, the only problem with that statement is that that's true all the time. Crit is just good. So... You got snaps to do? Yeah, I completely forgot that collateral damage was going to kill one of our heroes. What a fun twist. Oh, I can't reach it. And I'll just toss you back. Alright, then you still have actions. Let's see. If I walk to here, I think I can rotate. No, hold on. Rotate. There we go. Not that it helped that much, because the secondary hit is so freaking weak sauce. Okay. The boomers should just come in and do work on them. What hero died? Bane. Collateral damage from Laurentia killed one of our heroes. And I don't know which one. I wasn't paying close enough attention. That's a lot of block. I think it was one that we liked, though, unfortunately, or fortunately, as the case may be.
Okay, you took some damage there. Good job. Okay, that's probably all the distance you're gonna get. Can you just stunning entrance? You can, but I guess I need to move you over one first. Okay, is anyone standing next to this boomer other than our dude here? No. Okay, we'll do that now. Okay, we'll do that. Then you can snap this guy. He's got poison on him. You can propagate all these fools. There we go. And then move over this way, and we got some good snap targets here. Our poor whatever their name was died of an unfortunate accident. That is exactly the level of heartbreak that I am experiencing. We'll do this. It'll at least proc twice. All right, there we go. All right, now you're gonna actually give people a damage buff, right? Did that work or no? Well, I haven't gotten it yet. Maybe, I think they get it at the beginning of our turn. Did people now get, yeah, they got 7%. Okay, 7% is not bad. For only missing that much health, I'm down with that. We should move people away before we use our Blood Mage. Killing one person was hilarious. Killing two feels like it might be unnecessary roughness. Collateral damage is when you miss, it does an attack on an enemy or apparently friend within 2 tiles. So yes, it was Aziz. Oh, it was our other momentum hero. Yeah, it was our momentum propagate stun hero. God, they were terrible. So I don't mind that they're dead, I guess. Okay, we got at least one of the 2 AP requirements. Let's see if we got both of them. Big money, no whammies. Ooh, War Shield still needs a little bit of time, but Gauntlets, welcome to the show. We need 80 more with War Shield. All right, let's see. We have 3 of these. Kill you once, shame on me. Kill me twice. Don't care who's gonna snitch. You're dead anyways. Pretty much accurate. Pretty much accurate. There we go. And one more item. Looks good. Well, I think we'll have plenty of money to recruit some more. No resistance reduction on you. Little bit'll help, I think. Then I didn't decide what you were gonna do. I don't know yet. Multi-hit, hilarious. You are a momentum hero who has taken no momentum. We'll go with stun chance. Thanks, game. Heart of the Party is good, I think, to pick up. Verundarir, our double gauntlet monster. What are we building on you? More Heart of the Party, probably. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What I learned today, never use that. Yeah, remind me to take it off as a side note. I will probably forget. Okay, you are, I don't even know. What's your deal? You just, oh, so many multi-hits. You got 71% crit. We'll take the crit power. I do want your next, I think. And then we could also get Warcry, but I don't think that's going to be very useful. Night Owl's good for the final night. 2 prop bounces. Oh, yeah. Give me some of that. 245 armor. What is even the deal with that? You are getting 28% damage from magic fuel, so we could take the mana up. You also have 59% accuracy. That might be slightly excessive. Sure, Thumb. I'd be happy to. A little bit of movement never hurt anybody on the final night. Yeah, we'll take Blessing on you. We need to get you a cannon. That's the plan. This hero is relatively destined to die. I don't want people to get too attached to them, because I plan to whittle their health down, but still put them in harm's way. So, you know, take that for what you will. Oh yeah, we have a hero's gear here. Womp womp. Oh yeah, let me take off collateral damage. Probably a good idea. Block, mana, dodge, resistance reduction. It's pretty good as far as shields go. I don't mind grabbing that. Someone will use it. It's a nice trinket. It's a nice helm. Okay. Rerolls are out the window. We don't need to take gauntlets anymore, but a 14 crit on a gauntlet. Ooh. For a blood mage, though, Prophet's Toga is super nice. With an action point on it. Yeah, we'll take that instead. Obviously, you wouldn't want to normally hurt your precious corpse piles, but it would be interesting on the final night to have reserve of defenses. Yeah, I'll probably leave them up for the final night. I think that's fine. Ooh, that offhand is interesting. Commander's boots. That's a lot of damage on those commander's boots. I'll take those. That just sells for a lot. Same Occam's razor, that sells for a lot. I think you're my new hero. Who is that? Ooh, there's the cannon I needed. Ooh, and it comes with damage and healing received. Brilliant. Okay. We still have someone who's doing stun stuff. Maybe that helmet's okay for them. Oh, Medal of Hex with 2 propagation bounces and 1 multi-hit. There is a world. There's an alternate reality where that item is absolutely game-changing for the old Blaze. I love thinking about that other universe. Okay. All right. So, let's see what we're doing here. So let's see. Where's our mana battery? It is you. And you're going to take this, and I am going to, and then you have Bless, right? We did get Bless. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. So that's good. Earthquake Strike doesn't do much for you. Neither does multi-hit and propagate bounces. I guess we get some value out of that. Where's our stunner? Our stunner has a lot of block too, I will say. This is pretty good. This we're getting rid of. This I think we're getting rid of. Collateral damage we're getting rid of. We have too much gear to deal with. I should probably just sell stuff as I figure out what we're selling. Those can all go. I think we're gonna use that. I don't think we're gonna use that or that. We might be rebuilding a momentum hero, so I'll hang on to that. This is pretty bad. Oh yeah, Prophet's Toga. On, I guess, you? A little more AP is pretty good.
The Pantless Lunatic. The Pantless Lunatic has 51 block. That's something. I'm saying one death was enough, but it makes me a little sad to say that. So then let's see. If we're over here with Vurundira, what we could do is we could go dagger. I think I'm committing to the meme of trying to see how much value we can get out of this. So we're going to have to figure out a way to use a lot of shield attacks. I really do want to finish off shield this time. Let's do, is that 821, 828? Okay, so we get a little bit of health out of that. And then, do we have a shield that gives a lot of health? This shield will give a lot of health. 939, all right, we're making progress. Now, you don't need to have a dagger. That's not important. You could go double shield. That doesn't really help us, though. Then... gain healing received, but lose damage. I don't think I like that very much. That one's already better. This one, you lose crit and healing received. We haven't really used Look at My Muscles. Does anyone just need, like, a lot of AP? Sure. Let's do that. More AP is mo beta. We finished up gauntlets, so we can swap you from gauntlet to being that. This Journeyman Scepter will replace that with that, I guess. What about this right here? This is nice. Just swap that for that. I'm hoping we can make another Blood Mage. Or some type of defensive hero, because otherwise I don't think we're going to be able to spend the AP necessarily. Dagger can go for now. Somebody's going to want to wear those pants. Those pants are really nice. 16% damage. Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. That can go away. She fell below 50 block. Don't worry, we'll probably get her back up. I wouldn't be surprised. We have a lot of gear still to weed through here. 80% healing. We'll leave that for now. 1 AP. 1 AP versus 22% isolation. We're not doing a lot of isolated targets with that hero. This leather cap is bad, though. We can get rid of that. But then we have this one. Is this just better than that one? Yeah. What about this? 40% healing. Does the Blood Mage really need 400% healing? Which one? You're going to have to be more specific. Let's see. These boots or these pants are quite something. Yeah. Laurenti can take those. As a side note, our Blood Mage right now, like our one that's actually doing work, is sitting at 9 block, which is pretty hilarious. For now, I'll put that there, and I'll put that there, but I think we're going to swap those up. Do we have anything else? Okay, yeah, we have some more stuff. Okay, the Nasal Helm can definitely get sold. For now, you can take that just to get your block up, and then this Goat Head Helm. Yeah, we can switch 80 to 35 block and get another AP out of that. Okay, so we need another hero. Someone who's going to be using a shield, ideally. Have I done level ups? Yes, I have. Okay. So what's our highest level hero? We got some 11s. I want an 11. Defense is for the weak. All right. Our first option is defensive and poison. Do we just commit to it? Sure. They're going to be a momentum hero, or they're going to be... I mean, they're going to be a defensive hero. We're just going to make it work, even if... They may be doomed, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. What are you doing? You have hard as a rock. You have thickness. You have spiky counter, berserk. So yeah, so you're just gonna not be a blood mage, but you're gonna do some work. What weapons are we gonna give you? This looks decent. I think this hero will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. That's 10. Yeah, we don't need them to be a blood mage, though. This will be fine. They're just gonna be tanky. It'll be okay. All right, and then let's go back to the store and make sure we rebuy some of the stuff that's useful. Metal of Condensed Hate is kind of interesting. Every time heroes hit. Yeah, we're gonna be getting hit a lot. And then for now we'll give you the dagger. Give you some healing received there. Give you some pantaloons. Give you a shield, although we'll try and find... Actually, is this one up here better? It's at least level 5. If we're going to be using it, right? Nice for your multi-hit heroes, right? What do we have here? Mood swings. This is an even numbered... No, this is an even numbered night. Yeah, this is night 8. So, mood swings. First time we've seen it. Unfortunately, it sucks on this map. C'est la vie. But let's get Argor, the Blood Mage, going. Take that. This is trash. Take that and that. Take the helmet. Take the pants. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Give you that, and then I think we sell all this. Actually, this might be better than one of the other gauntlets we're running. Also, do we want you to be a gauntlet user anymore? You can keep one gauntlet, I feel like. This one isn't great. We'll keep you double gauntlet. I'm not gonna... He is not a blood mage. But he has... Okay, fine. We'll come up with a new nomenclature. I guess he's just... He's SC. He's spiky counter. We'll go that direction. Fine. Okay, so you have hard as a rock. So... Maybe before we do some level ups on you, let's see what we can roll in the shop for him. Yeah, we can give this a roll. Hedgehog. H for hedgehog. That's fun. Thank you for the suggestion, Wolf. Shouldn't be a lowercase h, though. Is that a lowercase h? Do all the h's look the same? Oh, man. The font for this game is sometimes a little wonky. Okay, so what are we looking for a second? We have decent weapons, I think. That's not a super concern. We definitely want a new trinket. Ooh, first new gauntlet. 14% crit. I will buy you. You will be bought. What's your shield right now? You're sitting on a level 5 shield, right? Yeah, silver war shield. Okay, cool. Okay, more propagation bounces for someone could be pretty good. Oh, come on, game. Why you gotta be like that? Hey, ex-merd. Welcome on in. More crit. Hold on, let's see who's still rocking a gauntlet and needs more crit. That gets you up to 75. You're at 71. Sure. Another gauntlet. Why not? New gauntlets are cool gauntlets. Another earthquake strike. Ain't it, Chief? The triple swipe is kind of tempting, but I don't think we do it. Great is such a strong word. Ooh, adamantium cannon +2 multi-hit. I'm gonna buy this because I think it looks cool, and we do have a cannon over here, so that's something. What do we have here? Condensed hate again. We have 2 heroes that don't mind condensed hate. I think it's an interesting one to pick up, right? Double condensed hate is bad, but we could... Do we want you hexing? What are you hexing for? I guess we like the multi-hit on you. Then you have... Laurentia has Smith's Anvil. I don't think we need Smith's Anvil. Let's give you condensed hate instead. Because you are going to be taking hits, right? Yeah, you're going to be taking hits, and then you're going to be taking hits. We can give you Smith's Anvil. There we go. Give it another roll. %16 damage is not bad. But other than that, this is looking pretty thin. Moving wall scroll is very tempting. But I think I'll hold off. I'm really fishing for metals right now. Ooh, what's this one? Like a shark. Not it. That ain't it, Chief. We do want to have a little bit of mobility. God, the amount of multi-hit we found this run. This run was a blessed run for multi-hit. Ooh, that's a lot of stun. Hold on. You don't need the stun. You're going to be killing stuff anyways. Mana Crystal. I think everyone has Mana Collector who I want to have Mana Collector. I think we're currently rolling into Oblivion. This shield. Right now you have this shield. Let's trade. Did this hero get to max multi-hit, by the way? No, 4 out of 5. Still decent. But kind of hilarious. Sure, you're gonna get a warp scroll. Okay, so we spent our money. So let's see. So what do you crave? You want a little bit of block. You want a lot of damage. And you don't have Blood Mage, and you don't have Coagulation, so... You ever do a run where you're only allowed to pick low-tier perks? I've not done a run that looks exactly like that. That's kind of interesting, though. Kind of a curious concept, Wolf. I don't really want crit power right now, but I also don't want to, like, roll like crazy through the secondaries, because most of the value we're going to be getting from this hero is coming from the primaries. We have nothing that propagates. I've certainly done a lot of suboptimal build runs, Wolf. With, mostly that I just find them very annoying. Okay, a little bit of healing received is a good thing. We don't need a lot over here. Some opportunism. Some physical. Alright, and then over here, we're gonna... We have no bodybuilder, so health pool size doesn't really matter. Oops, almost just misclicked that. Almost just misclicked that. Nice AP. Nice 11th hour AP. Don't mind it. Yeah, we could use some block. Just to get our spiky counter going a little earlier. Hey, Rue! Super challenge idea. No perks except what you can buy with medals. Interesting tack. As a side note or addendum to that run, we did do the you can't level up level 0 challenge. We could revisit that for Runenberg, but I think it might be catastrophically, disastrously impossible, if I'm being honest. I think that could be a really tough challenge. What do we want to do here? With 499, I think we're just building warp gates. Because we don't even have one over here. We need one that's going to be able to kind of see these three. So I'll put one there. We got one there. We need one up front here. You're going to be able to get most of those. Okay, I think we're good on warp gates with that being done. And then maybe just a few more ballista. I think I left some unupgraded before. I don't know that I want to find them, though. Oh, there's one. All right, now we're broke. Good deal. Take a health potion. Why not? Now, so the funny... Where's our funny hero? This hero is absolutely going to die a horrible death. I just want everyone to be prepared for Vurundira to just, like, evaporate into sadness. Okay, so let's see. So, Laurentia, I'm going to put you over here. Do I put both my shield people over here? Maybe. Nah, one shield person over there. I'll put one shield person over here. Then I'll put, like, momentum person over here and a snapper over here. And you... And you... Where are you going to live? Maybe you cover this side, and we put you over here. Okay. That works for me. I think this is reasonable. Yeah, I think gold mines for scavenger camps could be a good balance. I like that idea as well in Lustrous. Because I think if we shift over to getting our gold from corpse piles earlier, I think it's very smart to have a different source of value. Okay.